Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad and I'm going to present the introduction and assessment and evaluation. Students in rural areas face many challenges that make it hard for them to stay in school. These challenges include things like poverty, long travel distance, poor internet access, and parents who may not have much education themselves. When students drop out of school, it can seriously affect their future, making it harder for them to get a good job and breaking out of the cycle of poverty. To stop this from happening, schools, families, and communities need to work together. This project focuses on reducing dropout rates in rural areas by using more interesting and fun teaching methods, getting parents more involved in their children's education, and creating learning environment that actually makes sense for students' everyday lives. By focusing on real needs and working closely with students, teachers and parents can find better ways to help students stay in school and succeed.
Assalamualaikum and very good evening. My name is Fakrushi Shakirin and my matrix number is RSUN 2500030. So basically on my part I will tell you about a problem analysis of school dropout. So what does that mean? A teacher who is placed in a rural area of the school, the experience can be an eye-opener. Despite the calm atmosphere and friendly community, we must also be aware of the real challenges faced by teachers and students from a social perspective. This challenge is not only about the lack of facilities, but it also stems from deeper social factors that influence student behavior. Among the factors that influence this problem is inequality due to family background. Many students are less able in terms of financial and education opportunities. There are some students who drop out of school because they are not interested in continuing their studies, and parents lack the income to cover their children's expenses, as Karl Marx says.
So now I'm going to talk about problem analysis of school dropout. Students dropout is one of the critical issues, especially in the education system, which has a long-term impact on the future of individuals or students. Students who drop out face various challenges, such as difficulty in getting a job. Therefore, there are several intervention measures that can be taken to prevent student dropout. Now I'm going to talk about strategy that can be used to prevent student dropout. And the first strategy is diversify the way teachers teach. In schools, there are many different ways to involve students in learning process in the classroom. And one of them is the fun teaching method. For example, the use of new teaching materials such as charts, graphs, and even pictures. This method can help students to increase their enthusiasm for learning in classroom because of the cheerful and comfortable atmosphere.
Moving on to the next part. On this part, I will tell you about raise parental awareness. To solve dropout problems caused by family and money issues, the government and school must help the parents understand the importance of education. Parents should support and make sure the children attend school regularly. Formal education can help students succeed and improve their family's future. Efforts like this are part of the Malaysian Education Blueprint 2013, Ministry of Education Malaysia 2013, which aims to reduce school dropout rates. Moving on to the next part, 3.3, increase student motivation and interest to overcome the problem of school dropout caused by students themselves. The role of parents, teachers, and the school is very important. Parents play a role in shaping the character of their children from a young age. According to a study by White and Kelly 2010, parents should show a good example to their children. This is because children receive their early education starting from home. Therefore, parents need to teach their children the importance and interest in getting a complete education so that they do not drop out schools.
Implementation plans. School dropout is a serious issue and we need a proper plan to fix it. This plan must involve teachers, parents, and the government. The first step is to involve parents. When parents are active in their child education, students are more motivated. School can hold workshops or visit home to strengthen the school family. The second step is to give financial help. Some students drop out due to money problems. Program like Anak Kita provide free meals, uniforms, and academic support to ease. And the last step is to make learning more interesting and flexible. Fun subjects like digital learnings and flexible class like evening or online lesson can help. Mentorship from role model also keeps students inspired. In conclusion, by raising awareness, offering support, and improving the learning experience, we can help reduce dropout rates and support a brighter future for all students. That's all from me. Thank you. To the next presenter. Here are a few simple strategies we can use to help keep students in school. The first one is using numbers, or what we call quantitative methods. This means looking at things like student attendance and dropout rates before and after we try a new idea. It helps us to see if our strategies are working. By tracking this data, we can also spot problems early and fix them quickly. The second strategy is listening to people's option and experience, also known as qualitative methods. We can ask students if they enjoy learning more, or ask parents if they feel more involved. Doing things like short surveys, interviews, or group discussion can help us understand what's working and what's not. The last strategy is checking in regularly, or regular evaluation. We shouldn't just try something once and forget about it. We need to keep checking it if it's helped and change if it's not. In rural areas, students might face transport or internet problems, so flexible solutions like mobile teaching or a mix of online and offline learning can help. But we have to keep testing what works the best for each community. By using these three simple methods, numbers, feedbacks, and regular check, we can understand how to better support students and help them stay in school. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Shafiq bin Sarullah. My matrix number is RSUN 2500062. Today I will present about 6.0 reflection. This project pinpoint the value of holistic community involvement in preventing school dropout. Small school environment guarantees individualist intervention, but sustainability will depend on continued coordination among teachers, parents, and students. A key take-home is to respect students' socio-emotional needs and local context before implementing generalized policies. Transport fares and web connectivity may be issues, which may require calibration with mobile outreach and blended mode learning approaches. For the second, this project highlights that rural school teachers must function beyond the classroom as social workers, community leaders, and advocates. With limited resources, effective teaching and learning are possible through creativity, empathy, and cooperation with the community. Hello, my name is Muhammad Shafiq bin Sarullah. My matric number is RSUN 2500062. Today I will present about 7.0 conclusion. Rural school dropout is a multifaceted problem that requires targeted, inclusive interventions. Through the strengthening of parental involvement, mentoring, and education contextualized in applicable skills, the intervention discussed here aim to reduce the level of school dropout and enhance the retention of learners at the selected rural school. These interventions align with the broader agenda of Sustainable Development Goal 4, guaranteeing inclusive and equitable quality education for all. Concurrent collaboration and relative practice will be critical in ensuring long-term efficacy.